Oh, hi guys. Time for another huffin' and puffin' while walking, Matt walk and talk. Today's topic, I want to talk about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I used to be a huge fan of Dwayne's. I used to be an absolute mega fan. I think his best match ever is Rock versus Austin for the title at WrestleMania 17. I think his best movies are San Andreas, which is just a fun, dumb movie. I like destruction movies, and Baywatch, because I grew up with Baywatch, and I think he did a really good job making it raunchy, but also being faithful to the original. Hey, what are in the comments? What's your favorite match from him? What's your favorite movie from him? But I want to talk about how he, last year, during WrestleMania time, kind of just like a bull in a china shop, came in and tried to destroy what was already a storyline that people were very interested in, which was Cody Rhodes going after Roman Reigns for the WWE title in a rematch from the previous year's WrestleMania. And he tried to come in and take that match from with Roman. And, thankfully it all worked out. It was very entertaining, but I don't think he intended for anything that happened. I mean, I saw the little special that they did. We got a car coming. I saw the little special that he did, which was like the recap of WrestleMania. And it was funny because Cody, Seth, and Roman came off super cool and chill and normal. Rock came off like an egomaniac, like just an absolute egomaniac, just sticking his nose into people's business and just like, and then I came up with the idea to change focus. And it's like, no, you didn't. There was a backlash. Like he's such an egomaniac. But overall, what I want to talk about is like, I'm just done with this guy. Like his movies suck now. They're all so formulaic. They're all so like, ugh. I saw a little bit of that new one he did, Red One, which is going to be one of the topics here. I think it's called Red One, the Christmas one with Chris Evans. It was so bad. It's just like what is he doing? And then I looked at his IMDb before doing this video. Man, a lot of those movies are not great. Doom's okay. I kind of think it's underrated. But like, he's like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone without the edge, because he just wants to be like family friendly. He just wants to be Dwayne. And that kind of annoys me. But I want to talk about how not only am I kind of done with the fact that he did that promo with Cody, which was 20 minutes of just rambling. He made Cody look like an idiot, by the way, because Cody just sat there and took it. If that was like Stone Cold and Vince, Stone Cold wouldn't have listened to Vince for 20 minutes. He would have punched him in the face after 2. So it's like, he just like, what's up with that? Like, I don't want the title, I want your soul. It's just so stupid. It's so rambly. It's so lazy. I think I'm going to go on the more fun trail right here. But like, I don't want him in wrestling anymore. It does work out sometimes and the crowd loves him, but I'm over it. I'm totally over him in wrestling. So then we shift focus to his movies. I mean, like, what? I don't care anymore. All of his movies are just, it seems like he's just going through the steps, going through the motions, doing the traditional The Rock movie. And I've just never really cared for him as an actor overall. Like his IMDb, there's maybe 3 movies total that I like. So I'm done with him as an actor. As a human being, I don't know if you guys ever heard the story, but this all came out because of the drama from that last Red One Christmas movie, that he was late to set all the time. He cost Amazon, I think, who has produced it, he cost him millions of dollars because he was always late. They were like, it was pretty regular, on the regular, that he'd be like 3 hours late. And why? Not because he was promoting something or doing something else. They were like, he'd be working out. So he'd have an entire film crew, just chilling and like waiting for him. And so, of course, that pissed a lot of people off. And they came out and talked about it, about how unprofessional that was. And not just that, he got accused of whipping his dick out in front of 100 people who were filming the movie and just peeing in a bottle and handing it off to, one of his assistants. And he denied it at first. This was really funny. He denied it at first. He's like, no, I wouldn't do that. But the internet's the internet. And if they have proof of something, they'll do it. And he was doing an Instagram live about a few years before, where he was working out and he was talking to people while he was lifting weights, which is cool. I like that. I like when celebrities do that. You can connect with them. But somebody noticed while he was talking that in the corner there was a bottle. It was like an empty bottle of Gatorade or something, and it had yellow in it. And they're like, I don't think there's a flavor of that beverage that has yellow. And they called him out on it. And they're like, is that pee? And he like laughs. You should go check out the video. It's very awkward. He like laughs and he goes, you got me. And he goes, I just have this habit of like, I just don't want, I'm in the zone. When I'm in the zone, I don't want to go to the bathroom. Like, I don't want to take the time to go pee. So I just pee in a bottle. And then once that video came out, which was like 2 days after he denied this, he had to come clean and be like, yeah, I do that on set. Like, I pee in a bottle in front of a bunch of people with my dick out in front of an entire cast and crew to pee. I'm over this guy. Like, everything about him just comes off like such an egomaniac, to the point where I think that affects how I feel about him in wrestling, movies, and as a human being. Nothing good about The Rock anymore. He is like, again, like, I can't stress enough, he feels like a Sylvester Stallone or an Arnold that didn't ever step aside when their time was done. You know, and thankfully, both of them were able to make a little bit of a comeback, because I like both of them as actors way more than I like The Rock. But I'm curious about what your thoughts are with him, and how you feel about, God, he's such an egomaniac. And I really hope he doesn't ruin WrestleMania this year. I don't think he's going to wrestle. My guess is he's probably going to build up to a match for Mania 42 next year, in New Orleans. But yeah, let me know in the comments. You know, I want to do more content like this. It seems to do really well in the algorithm because it gets a lot of people talking. And I'm just curious. Let me know. All right, guys. Bye.
Reckless eating! Reckless eating!